Telenor Serbia and Montenegro are important telecommunication companies in the Balkans region. With nearly 3 million customers in Serbia and 400,000 in Montenegro, they are major and renowned players on both markets. Until 2018, Telenor Serbia and Montenegro were part of a major telco group originating from the Nordics. In 2018, they were acquired by powerful PPF Group, owned by richest Czech man Peter Kellner. PPF Group's reach spans from Europe to the USA and across Asia, owning assets worth over 47 billion euro and employing almost 150,000 people globally. With the acquisition of Telenor's operations in Serbia and Montenegro, PPF moved forward with its ambition to be the dominant telco player in Central and Southeast Europe.
So the challenge for Telenor in that time, which means summer 2018, was that actually they were bought by PPF, and a part of the deal was that they need to basically move out of the shared global system. For Serbia and for Montenegro, it meant that they need to change the ERP, and the task was to do it in the shortest possible time.
And we decided to somehow pilot a new approach for us to migrate Oracle to the SAP environment in the cloud and with the new functionalities and feature set. So this is SAP S for HANA.
For us, for Intelligence, it was first of our challenges to persuade the client that we are the right one, that we have the right knowledge, that we are the trustful partner, and that we are able to help them with this challenging change of ERP system.
The timeline was a challenge itself, that's for sure. Usually we would say this kind of project would require something about 18 to 24 months.
We had some pressure because we promised some time or deadline to the Telenor when we will migrate this ERP.
We knew that we need to put our most senior people on that.
We had to prepare a quite international team. At the end, we are cooperating with seven different nations.
It was, for us, first project in Serbia, first project in Montenegro. It was clear from the beginning that we are not able to do it just with our local resources from Czech Republic.
We had to involve also colleagues from Intelligence Poland, Intelligence Turkey, colleagues from local partner in Bulgaria, and all together with the team from Serbia and Montenegro, we were able to find the common language and the common solution to deliver the project.
For us it was a hard deadline, somewhere end of the 2019 or a little bit sooner, but we calculated some buffer rather for this. So when we started, it was a tough schedule even for the gap analysis.
Our competitors have called us that it's not possible to implement the project in such short term and in the budget, and we were quite sure that we are able to do it.
It came to the situation that they contacted us and they asked us if we are really in to this project, because from their perspective it's not possible to fulfill these targets, the budget, and above all the time frame.
Perhaps we love challenges, and sometimes we can deliver a miracle.
I've never did such detailed plan before the project.
The decision we made that we will go for it was built on the people we have in the team, on the relationship we built already during the pre-sale phase, also on the technology we trust.
We has used activation methodology, and this methodology allows us to implement the project step by step in different portions.
We split the whole delivery into two phases. In the first phase, we delivered the fit gap analysis when we introduced to the client the whole solution, and then we took the outputs from this fit gap analysis as the basis for the project realization during the implementation.
I expected some delays So I was ready to discuss even with the Telenor that we need maybe more time.
This is not first time in my life that I'm doing SAP implementation. Usually you always in post-production you have some challenges, you have some problems with data, with migration of data, with some functionalities. This time we don't have any kind of challenges.
I'm really surprised with the flexibility that we saw on the side of intelligence, and I cannot stress it enough. I mean, if it's not only one side, definitely in the projects, if you want to succeed, you need to have the cooperation for both sides. And we really did it this time. We really nailed it with the project.
We gathered a team that was highly competent and fully relevant for the project. So that was the winning combination, I would say.
So even such challenging project is possible to deliver when you are not afraid of the new.
Somewhere in the middle of implementation, it became clear to me that we will actually manage on time.
It was project executed in time, in the budget, and without problems.
So the reports are not delayed. Not even the first monthly closing was delayed due to the SAP implementation. Which is really something that we haven't expected.
Well, it's cool. It's okay. It's really working fine. Compared to the previous ERP, this ERP is in our hands completely, which is a huge plus.
This project basically gave us a lot of satisfaction.
I think it is one of the biggest accomplishments for me and my team in 2019.
Only rare number of projects is delivering in budget and in time. And this project fulfilled all these criteria, so more than happy, and big thanks to teams in Serbia and in intelligence as well.
And we really have a good and future-proof solution that will allow for the improvements in the future.
From the beginning, we tried to design the solution in a way where it could be reused in the other countries where PPF has its telco business.
This platform, this solution that we implemented for Serbia and for Montenegro, for 2 countries. And this is some kind of the template for the rest of the group.
Because we want to finally somehow copy-paste what we did in Serbia and other countries as well. Because then we can bring additional benefit to simplify our processes and support functions in all other countries.
I believe that we built such cooperation and such trustful relationship that this project is just the beginning of the whole cooperation.
For us, it's another level of confidence which we gathered through this project.
So it's a huge positive experience with intelligence on this project.
This is really huge success. I mean, we also consider it a huge success in Telenor Serbia and Montenegro. We were aware of the strengths of the time pressure that we will face during the project. And are very, very satisfied basically how we turned out of it. So, and huge thanks to intelligence. I mean, we wouldn't basically do it without their help and dedication.
It's a really unique reference which we are really proud of. So we are really proud that we could take part in it, and we could in the end deliver something which a lot of our competitors on the market weren't able or hadn't the imagination how to do it.